Alright traders, we're going to review the Trade Scalper and a couple of other methods here. In this video, it's going to be a little bit longer than the previous video because there's just more to it. What you're seeing here is the Trade Scalper, and the Trade Scalper is a great method to get funded and for those of you who want to trade your own accounts. Very clear, very objective. I'm going to show you more on the Trade Scalper, what happened today. But before we begin, remember that trading is risky. A disclaimer on the risks involved with trading. Please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. There are risks involved with trading. So when you take a look at price action, we avoid the moving averages and the MACDs because they are subjective. The actual signals that you're seeing on the chart are very specific. They're objective. You want to go long or you want to go short at this price. Now some traders go long or go short a couple ticks away from this price that you're seeing here. That's fine. We're not going to chase the market, so that's important. So as long as you're within a few ticks of the signals that you're seeing here, it's important that you try to be as objective as possible. Now you also learn the methods. So part of Day Trade to Win is education based trading where it's not black box. You see a signal 49.19 quarter. Why is that happening? You learn it. That's important as well. Now the traders that we've spoken to who have gotten Apex accounts and Lilu accounts and Top Step accounts, so those traders are using a combination of the roadmap, the Trade Scalper, and the Atlas line. So if you're interested in going that route, the accelerated mentorship is the best price for what you're getting because it's a package deal and it's discounted. So take a look at the accelerated mentorship program because we include the entire software at a discounted price, and we also have a new live trading room as a bonus. Members, check your member account for the links to join our members only trading room. That way you can join us every day. Take a look at the signals, the orders, ask questions, be involved, and that way we're on the right path as traders. All right, so 49.19 quarter is a short entry. It's about 9:49 in the morning, New York time, Eastern time. So you can see here the specific entry. I'm short, whether you're trading micro contracts, NASDAQ, the crude oil, the E-mini, the bonds, the treasury notes, it doesn't matter. The rules are pretty much the same. You're going for a small target. We use the ATR to let us know if the market's too slow or too fast. I have the ATR there. It's at about 2 3/4 of a point. So it's kind of laid out for us what we're doing. We have a stop. So if this trade fails, you're protected. Always trade with a stop. Don't ever trade naked. And now I'd like to see a target or the market move in my favor sooner rather than later. So let's not hold on to trades unless we're trailing a stop for hours and hours and hours. That's really not our intention. Our intention is we entered for a reason. Let's see the actual price go in our favor like it did here sooner or as fast as possible. Every time we're in the market, the longer we're in the market, we're subjecting ourselves to risk if it's not going in our favor. The Atlas line just started plotting, so you can see here just created a signal, Atlas line short. Those are those triangles up on top. That is the Atlas line beginning to plot. This tells me that I want to go short or focus on short trades or really have my bias, I hate to say it, but my bias being on short trades. So I'm not going to waste too much time. Let's just get right into the rest of the day, see what happened. That is the Atlas line that just started to plot. And it's telling me to focus on short trading, just like the Trade Scalper gave me a short trade. Let's see what happens next. Okay, here we are about an hour later. The video sped up a little bit, so just bear with it. Trying to save some time. Atlas line is way up there, the yellow, and the goal, because the Atlas line is indicating to us that price is trading below, we're going to focus on short trades primarily. Doesn't mean you can't go long. Give me a reason to go long is really the idea. The P's and the S's on the Atlas line are pullback and strength trades. The large letters long and short, that's the Trade Scalper. So what you're seeing here are two specific separate indicator software by DayTradeToWin. The Trade Scalper, big, large text, and the P's and the S's, and it says Atlas line short. That's the Atlas line. Now, you do want to go short, and you do want to go in the direction of the trend for sure, right? That's what we want to do. We don't want to fight the trend by any means necessary unless we have a reason. When you're trading like this, we have to think about the rules that are involved with price action trading. Time, what type of stop we're going to have, the conditions. You can see the ATR, the average true range. So these are the things that we're focusing on as traders. What's the target? What's the stop? Is the market too slow? How much time should I be in the trade? What direction am I going to take it? What price am I going to take it? So when you see the S's and the P's on the Atlas line, it's telling me that I should go short on the strength and pullback trade for those S's and those P's. That's what it's signifying, to buy, to sell in this case. To sell the market at the S's where you see them and the P's where you see them. Now, at any time, this could change. So if the market starts to head up and go higher, you will not see pullback and strength trades. It's part of the code into the program that we do not have additional sell signals if the market turns around and starts going higher. It will only give you strength and pullback trades as the prices go lower and lower and lower. So it's built into it where it realizes that the trend is healthy. Okay, short signal, 49.11 quarter. That is the Trade Scalper. Specific entry telling me that I want to enter short at that price. Now, when you take a look at entering short, try to get the price or close to this price as possible. Small targets, small stops, it's scalping. If you want to trail a stop, great. Just realize you have to trail it with a little bit larger of a target and stop to compensate. In this case, I'm only going for 6-7 ticks. I want to get in, I want to get out as fast as possible, take my money and run. That's how most traders that I work with look at accomplishing these winners. You can you can hold on for larger moves. You can. The autopilot does that. Other methods that we teach, like the blueprint, which is more swing trading, also does that. But trailing stops have to be implemented if you want a larger target, because if it turns around, protect yourself. You can't have a large stop and a large target. If it starts going in your favor, protect yourself with some type of trailing stop. I think that's really important, especially if the market is volatile. It'll go in your favor much stronger. It's a very strong move, so you want to be able to take that. All right, so let's take a look at about an hour later. Here we are at about 11:30. What you're going to notice is that 2 Trade Scalper signals to the long side have appeared. Now, they're not bad signals. 49.08 quarter was a good, successful winner. 49.13 quarter got you in. Immediately you would have gotten out of the trade at a small loss. So these 2 long signals, they're fine on the Trade Scalper. But remember, we're focusing on going short. So here just appeared a new short signal for the Trade Scalper, 49.0775. Fantastic. I'm short. I know why I'm going short. I have an exact entry off by about a tick because I went in at market, 49.0775. Okay. ATR looks good, 1.5. How long do I want to hold on to this trade? I don't want to hold on to it for 2 hours, that's for sure. I want to make sure that it goes in my favor within the next 5-10 minutes, maybe 15 at the most. Remember, the longer you're holding on to these losing positions, the worse off that we typically are. Okay, it's hard to see, but there's another short Trade Scalper signal. So what you're seeing are 2 signals for the Trade Scalper that are really overlapping because the text is so big. The first one was to go short. The next one is a double wick short. It's another Trade Scalper signal. So 2 Trade Scalper signals almost back to back. And then interestingly enough, there's these S's. So that is a strength trade on the Atlas line. So I really like when there are multiple methods, multiple signals, all in the same direction. Start off with the Trade Scalper, followed up by a second Trade Scalper signal, now a strength trade on the Atlas line. that is a really good thing. And that's why when we combine methods, the roadmap together with the Trade Scalper, together with the Atlas line and the blueprints, we're really confirming the direction and the trades that we're taking. Fantastic. I'm out of the trade, banked a little bit more on the short side today because I'm using the Trade Scalper and the Atlas line together. I'm not even really focusing so much on the pullback or strength trades. I'm just taking the Trade Scalper signals, and I'm using the Atlas line as a guide to say, hey, look at the short side, focus on the short signals. If they come your way, have a reason to go short, have a small target, have a small stop, or have a large target but trail a stop. And that's the way that we are looking at the markets. Now, it's not like this every day. Sometimes we have a situation where you get stopped out and then you have to re-enter and recover. It's normal. It's part of trading. It's never going to be winner after winner after winner. You're going to have to take some licks and keep on going. Really, the goal is not to hold on to large losing positions. Even when it comes to the autopilot trading system, where as soon as it goes against you by 2 candles or 3 candles, it cuts off the trade immediately. It says, this is not happening, it's not going in our favor, cut this loose. So I think as a trader, we have to understand when we're right, great, we'll take it, we'll hold on to it, we'll take a larger profit target with a trailing stop. But when we're wrong, cut it loose immediately. That's really the downfall of a lot of traders holding on to large losing positions and hoping that it's going to come back. Now, market's starting to go up. I don't know if it's going to move higher and give me long positions. And if it does, we're not going to be so strong and focused on the long side. We're really going to see if there's another short opportunity. As you see here, the P's indicate pullback trade. That's the Atlas line indicating a pullback. Perfect opportunity to go short. I'm going to give you a little tip. Markets love to test where they've been. Look at that. Look at where or how far the market went to 49.03 as a support level. It's wanting to test that. So part of price action trading is not just the Trade Scalper and the Atlas line, which is great. Also know a couple other things. Markets like to test where they've been. I'm going to expect the market to get down there to test the lows like a double bottom. Very common in day trading that the markets test the highs and the lows of the day, and I'm counting on that occurring. We have a pullback trade getting us down there, so the cards are aligning in our favor, and that's exactly what happened. Now, the wicks, as you can see them there, are important because it's indicating that it's trying and failing multiple times. That's a whole other issue with price action trading. There's a strength trade, again, indicating to go short. You can see that these combinations of using Atlas line, Trade Scalper, roadmap, really helping us and guiding us throughout the day is a benefit. If you have any questions, if you want to learn more on price action trading, leave a comment in the description. YouTube loves when traders leave their comments. Let us know how you're doing in your trading experience, and I will see everyone at the next video. Take care now.